Welcome to our online Junior Coach Leadership Training. The following presentation is meant to give you some information about what is expected of you as a junior coach, as well as some tips on how you can handle some sticky situations that might come up during practice. Thank you for volunteering to serve as a junior coach for Girls on the Run St. Louis. Our Girls on the Run mission is to inspire girls to be joyful, healthy, and confident. And we're grateful that you've chosen this opportunity to be involved in this amazing endeavor. In assisting your fellow coaches, you'll have the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of girls on your team while growing in your own confidence, leadership abilities, and joy. As a junior coach, you are a role model, cheerleader, goal setter, you're developing new skills, you are positive, approachable, and authentic. You know yourself, accept yourself, and you stand up for your awesome and unique attributes. You can prepare for practice by being on time to each session. Ready your body to participate by dressing appropriately, having a snack beforehand, and bringing a water bottle. Ready your mind to practice with a good attitude and an open heart. Check in with your head coach for an assignment for the day. Check in with your team. Greet the girls and make them feel welcome. During practice, you can help set up games and activities. You can lead stretches and skipping, walking, or running with participants. You can promote team building by encouraging participants to make new friends and reach out to those in need. You can model perseverance and go the extra lap. Show the girls that going just a little longer or trying just a little harder can make a big difference. Be willing to share your ideas, passions, goals, thoughts, and jokes. Employ your sense of humor. Laugh often, have fun, be your own zany, unique, and sometimes funny self. At regular intervals, check in with your head coach to discuss how you're doing and what additional assistance you require. Please feel welcome to contribute your thoughts and observation on the team dynamic and individual participants' progress. Your fellow coaches value your feedback. You are a vital part of the team. Thank you for embracing this challenge and rewarding experience with Girls on the Run St. Louis. Make sure to dress comfortably and wear proper athletic shoes. Remember that you'll likely be running outside, so dress in layers in case the temperatures start to decrease. Also remember to bring a water bottle and that a small snack will be provided at practice. What does it mean to be a girl on the run? Girls on the Run recognize the power and responsibility to be intentional in our decision making. We embrace our differences and find strength in our connectedness. We express joy, optimism, and gratitude through our words, thoughts, and actions. We nurture our physical, emotional, and spiritual health. We lead with an open heart and assume positive intent, and we stand up for ourselves and others. What does it mean to be a junior coach? Junior coaches have a big responsibility and are a very important part of the Girls on the Run team. They act as role models and cheerleaders. They set goals for themselves and try their best to achieve them. Most importantly, junior coaches are positive, approachable, and authentic. Junior coaches are expected to be at practice, dressed, and ready to go on time. You should have a good attitude and an open heart when you start practice. Every practice is a fresh start and an opportunity to make an impact on one of your girls. Make sure to check in with your head coach to find out what's needed from you for the day. Last but not least, have fun. This is a great opportunity for you to be able to mentor a girl who will really look up to you. You'll also have the opportunity to be physically active and healthy. How can you be a role model? Be yourself. The girls look up to you and they will want to get to know you. Remember, you're the older girl now, and that may intimidate some girls. Remember to be approachable and authentic. Maybe starting conversation and asking the girls about their day will get them to open up. They'll want you to share their thoughts, feelings, and seek advice from you. Make sure you are actively listening to them and taking their comments seriously. The effort that you put into these relationships is what you'll get out of them. It can be a very rewarding experience for both you and the girls. It's important for you to fully participate in activities. Be silly and have fun. If the girls see that you're not afraid to participate, they won't be either. Girls on the Run is a special place, and you are all an integral part of creating a great team experience for our girls. BPM is an easy acronym that you can remember. It stands for Building Relationships, Positive Inclusive Environment, and Mastery Climate. All of these components will be important for you to remember throughout the season, so let's go through each one individually. As I said earlier, B stands for Building Relationships. This refers to building relationships with the girls on your team. You've probably all had some pretty awesome coaches through Girls on the Run. That might be part of the reason you're signed up as a junior coach. There are some easy tips and tricks you can use during the season to make the girls on your team feel like they have a positive relationship with you. Learn their names. It's easier said than done, and we've all had that awkward feeling of forgetting someone's name. Don't be afraid to ask. There are a lot more girls than there are coaches and junior coaches. Try using their Girls on the Run name to help you remember it a little easier. Have one-on-one conversations is also a great way for you to build relationships with the girls. During the running portion can be a really great time to have those one-on-one conversations. Share personal examples. In the junior coach guide portion of the training, we talked about what it meant to be approachable. If you give the girls examples from your life and how to deal with certain situations, they might be more likely to feel like they can confide in you. Building relationships is a very important part of creating a positive, inclusive environment for the girls. We talk a lot about how Girls on the Run is a safe environment for our participants. As a junior coach, you can really help to cultivate that. Part of creating a positive, inclusive environment for our girls relates to how we address behavior at practice. One of our Girls on the Run core values is to assume positive intent. We know that girls are not their behavior and that behavior is a skill that can be learned. As a junior coach, it is not your responsibility to discipline girls, but we want you to understand that coaches may handle behavior issues a bit differently than a classroom teacher or other coaches. You might even be called upon to buddy up with a girl who's struggling to pay attention that day. The last portion of the BPM is the M, creating a mastery climate. At Girls on the Run, we're all about personal goal setting and encouraging others. Other sports and activities that you're involved in may designate a winner or foster a more competitive attitude. There's certainly a time and place for that, it's just not Girls on the Run. Some ways that you all can help create a mastery climate at practice include: encourage the girls to think about their personal goals. This may be a challenging concept for some of the girls, so it could be a good time for you to give a personal example. You can think back to when you were a girl on the run and think about any challenges you had during the season. Sharing these with the girls will help you connect with the girl and help them understand what goal setting means. Remind girls how they've grown or improved throughout the season. You'll be with the team from start to finish, so you can check in with the girls and find out how they feel about their progress during the season. What should you do when a girl doesn't want to run during practice? If this isn't typical, try and find out what could be going on with the girl that day. Maybe she didn't get a lot of sleep or she just isn't feeling well. Some positive interaction and motivation could really help her turn her day around. If a girl usually doesn't want to run, offer to walk with the girl and try to ask her to run small increments of a lap, slowly but surely building up to a full lap. What should you do when a girl is acting bossy towards her teammates? This could be a girl that's participated in Girls on the Run before and feels like she knows the ropes. Maybe have her help you out in your junior coach role. She might want to feel needed, and putting her into a positive leadership role could be the answer. What should you do when a girl is tattling on another girl? You could tell this girl that singling out someone is not being a girl on the run. Remind her that we stand up for ourselves and others. If something is bothering her about another girl, you need to tell her how you're feeling. What should you do when you overhear gossip during practice? Make it clear that gossiping is not part of Girls on the Run values. We treat everyone on our team with respect, no matter the situation. In any of these scenarios, if you're ever not sure what to do or you feel uncomfortable, always go to your head coach. They are there to help you, and she will be able to help you figure out what to do. We are so glad to have you as a junior coach at Girls on the Run St. Louis. Thank you so much for your continued engagement with our organization. If you have any questions or you're unsure how to handle a situation that comes up during the season, please ask your head coach. They are there to help you as well. We're looking forward to seeing you all at our 5K.